no!
And what is up? Once again, my fellow patriots. Hope you're having a good time living the dream out there in America, land of the freedom, land of the home of the brave, at least for now, anyway. And sometimes we need to make these videos here because you got to. I want to show what it's like in other countries. In this particular case, this is in England and UK. You think the cops here are bad?
no!
Well, in UK, they can lock you up for speech. Yep, that's right, folks. Mean tweets. If you say something mean, they can lock you up and they treat you like a piss poor criminal. Anyway, I'm going to steal a video here from my buddy Paul Joseph Watson, PJW. He's an awesome, awesome guy. If you don't know who he is, you will now. See, that's him there, Paul Joseph Watson. I will leave, of course, a link in the description box down below. And just kind of pick apart his video a little bit, just to get everybody so they get the gist of it. So anyway, let's go.
Sits outside this dude's house for hours waiting for him to come home, reportedly because he drove past some bullshit sobriety checkpoint without stopping, just so he can tell him off like a naughty child before he demands the guy give his name, to which he refuses. And this happens.
Okay, so apparently the guy ran through a checkpoint and didn't stop, right? So they don't follow him. They don't chase him down. They go to his house and sit there and wait for hours until the guy comes home so they can really, really bash him, right? It's unbelievable. I mean, it's not like they have anything better to do, right? Like actually solve crimes. But anyway.
What? Okay, well, 104 come through. I'll do another. I hope what's in your report.
Robert, what's going on now?
Dickhead.
Oh no, he referred to him as a dickhead.
Dickhead.
Call the SWAT team.
Dickhead.
Robert!
How long is a public order offence? Oh, yeah. Yes.
That right there is where he broke the law. The man is standing in his own yard calling a cop a dickhead, who the cop is apparently a dickhead, and now he's in trouble, right? Check this out, man. This is what America is becoming. Canada's already this way. So, yeah, it's coming, folks.
It is. Really? It is. On my property? People can hear. The public can hear. On my property? The public can hear. The public can hear. Stop swearing.
The public can hear. What public? You're on a quiet residential street in what looks like...
Yeah, the public can hear. Stop swearing. The public can hear. All he said was dickhead. If anybody is offended by the word dickhead, then maybe you ought to be locked up in a mental institution. You need to be on some kind of medications or something, because if dickhead offends you, I can only imagine what eat shit motherfucker cocksucker die would trigger him, huh?
a rural area.
The public order offence.
Who's upset? Is there a squirrel in that tree that felt offended for causing offence by referring to the officer as a dickhead? Which he is. Officer Dickhead then proceeds to invade the guy's property and try to put him under arrest.
Officer Dickhead. Now look, now he's coming back onto the man's property uninvited. He has no legal reason to be there.
Excuse
In America, that would be illegal right there, and this thing would be thrown out of court and you could sue the police.
Right, enough.
Now the cop's fighting the guy because his
he's not.
feelings are hurt because he got called a
he's not.
dickhead.
Oh my God!
Robert, stop assaulting. You're under arrest by police.
You're under
You're
arrest.
assaulting
We're the
him.
police.
Leave
Jesus.
You're on our property.
He's on his own
What are you
property.
arresting him for? What are you arresting him for?
The charge of calling the cop a dickhead.
Please.
Oh, wow, man. Nice. Now he's got him on the
Rob,
ground. Watch. He's
Just
going
let
to
him
pepper
do it.
spray him
That's
in
the
a minute.
case. What is going on?
Then at some point, Officer Dickhead pepper sprays him in the face.
Robert!
Told
Don't
you he's
hurt
gonna get
him.
pepper sprayed.
Don't hurt him! Why are you doing this?
Off now!
And the struggle continues for several minutes longer.
Let's do it.
There's also a swift
Look at
elbow
this.
to the face.
No, he's hitting him in the face.
You
He's
no need
punching
to do
him. He's
that.
beating him up because he got called a
You just elbowed
dickhead.
him in the side of the head. He just wants you off his property. He's not assaulted you. You've assaulted him.
See how they make it up?
Oh, I'm going to...
See how they make that shit up? Oh, he assaulted me. Yeah, really? When did that happen? When you threw him on the floor and punched him in the face and pepper sprayed him? That's when you got assaulted because maybe you got a little boo boo on your knee or some shit. Holy hell, man!
The police.
Put your hand on your back now! Behind your back!
Oh my God, he's not a terrorist.
Dude then begs for water because of the pepper spray.
Water!
Oh my God, what is this all about?
See, water. You won't even give him water. Pepper sprays the guy off for the crime of calling him a dickhead on his own property in the middle of nowhere that nobody else could have heard. Wow.
What's he actually done?
Put it in my face. Don't pull it, it'll be worse. It'll be worse. Just keep blinking.
No, he knows what's
No, no,
I'm
it's
not
a
listening. You're
actor.
assaulting him.
It's a spray.
I'm assaulting him.
Go back.
He's spraying in his face, you horror. Wow, you should have got that.
I don't understand English. At least not the kind they speak over there. I really don't, man. It's kind of hard to understand. You ever notice that? I sure as hell don't understand it because I don't know what the hell they just said, but I get the gist of it.
Let me ask you. That's horrendous. I've never seen anything like it. You are. You know, we're not criminals, you know, we're just not.
Criminals? Is it really important to go after criminals when mean words have been spoken? So he's in handcuffs, he's been pepper sprayed in the face for saying a naughty word.
So he gets locked up, he gets beat up, he gets punched in the face, he gets pepper sprayed, he gets thrown on the ground, and then he gets handcuffed and locked up because he called a cop a dickhead from his own yard. And the cop is a dickhead, okay? His name should be Officer Dickhead because that's what he is.
Maybe time to de-escalate now? No, you know what this situation needs? More police officers all in the
Oh, yeah. Here we go. So I'm sure we're going to call in the cavalry, right? How many more cops are going to show up over the awesome crime of a man calling a cop a dickhead on his own front lawn? I mean, you must need military, right? Some jets and some tanks and stuff.
cavalry, 7 more police officers in 6 more
7.
police cars to deal with this dangerous speech criminal.
I'm another one.
7 cops for a speech criminal, a thought
3, 4,
crime.
5, 6 police officers. Wow, I can't believe this.
Do you need us? Because there is.
No, it's fine.
It's real overkill, isn't it?
Well, you can't be too careful. Someone might say fuck or something. Better call in the taxi.
Right? You got to have more cops. I mean, but you already said dickhead. Next thing it might be fuck or cocksucker or who knows, man. It might be get some real spicy language out there. And then, of course, for that, you need all the police there.
Weapons unit just to be on the safe side. As Crime Bodge explains, your man saying the word dickhead isn't a violation of the law.
There is no blanket prohibition on swearing in public. A Section 5 offence under the Public Order Act, which this man is arrested for, is only made out when a person engages in intentionally threatening or abusive behaviour likely to cause alarm and distress to anyone in the vicinity.
And none of that's what happened. The cop made it up. It's not a crime, but you know that's how they do it, man. I mean, I'm all for cops. I certainly don't agree with defund the police, but this thin blue line, I've seen cops do some shady shit, and I bet you about half the cops out there, especially the ones in the higher power, are corrupt as fuck. They're all on the take. They commit crimes themselves. They rob from drug dealers. They commit murder. They cover up crime. Yeah. So, the cops are definitely not a perfect organization in any way, shape, or form. And it seems that these ones over here in the UK are even worse.
It's not exactly the town square here, is it? Nor is anyone likely to faint in shock at hearing the word dickhead. The only person who would, surely, must be one.
Yet another officer then confronts the wife, then stands there ready to pounce in case she says something offensive too.
And I'm not.
Careful.
Careful what you say.
Can I not swear?
Don't say a bad
I
word.
just can't swear. What?
We'll have to lock you up.
Why?
Part of what he's been
It's a
arrested
major
for.
crime.
You can't swear. Why?
Yes, you can.
Because you're talking to a police officer and you were about to swear at one of my colleagues.
Oh, what? No, I wasn't. I said that. No,
And so now he knows what she was about to say, right? So not only are they cops, they're mind readers, so they can tell when you're about to commit a crime, because they're like psychic or some shit. Yeah, man.
I wasn't. Well, I don't swear. No, I wasn't. No, I wasn't. I said that.
That, and then you said, what can't I swear? Because you were going to.
No, I wasn't. And it's here. It's like.
Okay. It's all recorded on the officer's body camera, and there'll be an investigation. He's in custody.
And again, we see this moral high ground smug face, like she's in the wrong. So the guy was carted off to prison. I mean, it's not
Of
like Cheshire
course.
Police have anything better to do, is it? It's not like knife crime is exploding and fewer offenders are being jailed. It's not
Nah.
like criminal gangs are grooming kids as young as 10 to sell hard drugs on the street. It's not like criminals, according to the ex-Cheshire Police Chief, are rubbing their hands with glee at the thieving opportunities provided by the cost of living crisis. But don't worry. Cheshire Police were voted the top police force in the country for equality among lesbian, gay, bi and transgender staff. And they have a gay flag up outside their headquarters. I mean, talk about
Oh, look
gay.
at that. They got a gay flag in front of the police station. Talk about virtue signaling. Wow, man. These people are willing to lock up anybody except, I guess, gay people, man, because, they don't want to go down that road.
Your priorities straight. This is a microcosm of what's happening all over the country. We've got police officers fannying around in rainbow-coloured
Oh,
cars.
God, look at that.
dancing
That's a cop
Macarena
car?
at gay pride parades.
Look at it. Did you see that?
Putting on displays outside supermarkets that say, being offensive is an offence, when it isn't. Imprisoning people for sending edgy memes in private chat groups. Arresting people for protesting against the current thing.
You cut the protest short today because you've upset people.
People are taking offence when Russian knows that you are displaying, as there's currently a war going on in Ukraine with Russia. That applies to all three of these, so if I can remove your phone now.
Arresting people for Facebook posts that upset the LGBT community.
What did it need to come to?
Tell us why you escalated it to this level, because I don't understand. I posted something that he posted, you come to arrest me, you don't arrest him. Why has it come to this? Why am I in cuffs? Because of something he shared, then I shared.
Because someone has been caused, obviously, anxiety based upon your social media page.
We're not here.
Wow, man. These cops over there, they're just scum, man. They're just scum. I always felt that most cops, especially the bad ones, now there are good ones, don't get me wrong. Like I said, probably 50% of them are good. But the ones that are bad, I always felt like they wanted to the police force because they were picked on in high school. And now it's their turn to be able to have some authority and pick on other people. That's exactly what this guy is. That's exactly what that officer dickhead is. I guarantee if you look at their high school records, they were bullied.
Why you been arrested?
Arresting thousands of people a year for offensive tweets. And in the latest farce, Sussex
Offensive
police defended
tweets.
a convicted paedophile, a literal child rapist who committed 30 indecent assaults on kids, who committed these unspeakable crimes as a man. But because this creature now identifies as a woman, they warned the public not to misgender him on Twitter. Hi, Sussex.
Are you fucking kidding me? A fucking kid fucker pedophile is getting the upper hand and you can't misgender them? I got it. It's a kid fucker. How about that? It don't gotta be man or woman. It's just kid fucker. If you're an adult and you're fucking kids, I don't care if you're a man or a woman, you're a kid fucker. God damn. Sussex police do not tolerate any hateful comments towards their gender identity, regardless of crimes committed. Really? So you're more worried about a kid fucker's feelings than you are about the victims. Holy hell, man. Fucking clown world, boy.
Police do not tolerate any hateful comments towards their gender identity regardless of crime committed. This is irrelevant to the crime that has been committed and investigated.
This prompted the Home Secretary to intervene, with Suella Braverman telling the police, quote, "Focus on catching criminals, not policing pronouns." Sussex police then had to apologise, accepting that calling a biological man a man isn't illegal. Not yet, anyway. Meanwhile, department stores have given up on calling police to catch shoplifters. Mass looting is becoming more commonplace. Car theft has effectively been legalised in major cities like London. Only 0.5% of cases get solved. Police have said they don't have enough resources to respond to burglaries. 2/3 of burglaries.
Yeah, but that's because they're out there racing people who are cursing or posting Facebook memes. Wow, man. This is what leftism does, folks. It destroys. It doesn't build. It's like Donald Trump said, everything woke turns to shit. And here's your example.
Burglaries aren't even investigated. Grooming gang scandals up and down the country are ignored or covered up by authorities. And the police...
And that's the other thing they do over there in England, man. 1,400 girls these people were trafficking, but because they're from some Muslim country or someplace else where that's the normal culture to have sex with 9-year-olds, then it's completely fine. No, it's not. Some cultures are better than others. That's true. That's a fact. Some cultures are better than others.
Wonders why the public doesn't trust them. Why real criminals don't respect them. How many times do they need to be told? Go and arrest some real frigging criminals. There are plenty of them about. Stop cowering to criminals. Stop kneeling to BLM. Stop pandering to the alphabet mafia. And stop feverishly preying on innocent members of the public because of something they said. And it's not all police, I know. Some of them will be watching this and wincing. But this is the training. These are the instructions coming down from on high. And this country has become a laughing stock and is going down the toilet because of it.
Dickhead. So that was that. Can you believe that? This is coming to America. You know, it happens over there. It eventually happens here. It's already happening in Canada. I mean, it's too much, folks. And this again is why we have to every day fight for America and her freedoms. And that's by any means necessary, non-violent, of course. That's making videos, that's writing books, that's making movies, that's making songs. We have to take the country back from these kid fucking left weirdos, these insane people who do nothing but cause harm and destruction. They can't create anything. All they can do is tear shit down. Let me know what you think. Am I on base on this? Am I off base on that? Was that cop in the right? Do you think that child molesters, if they change their name to a female, they shouldn't be child molesters anymore because now they're female and not male? I mean, any of this lunacy make any type of sense to anybody? Anybody at all? If so, please leave me a comment. I'd really appreciate it. Also, like my videos, share my videos, and subscribe to all my channels. Anyway, I hope y'all having a great day. Y'all take care. Until next time, be safe and peace. Thanks again, Paul Joseph Watson, for me letting you steal your video. All right, you take care now. Bye.